Hey, what's happening, guys? Rich here. Just like to make a little guide to show you all what DayZ is about and a few survival tricks for when you first spawn in. Obviously, I've noticed actually quite a few of the new players that I've been introducing to the game struggling with zombie killing straight off the bat when they don't have a weapon. So I'd just like to show how to go about getting the best loot. As you can see, I've just ran into the police station. Now this is probably one of the best buildings to loot. It's the beige building with the open tower on the top. It has a variety of rooms that you can go and loot from. Each of these rooms are quite good for spawns. As you see, I've just found some rice on the bed. Taken that. Rice is probably the best food to eat because every time you eat it, it only goes down 10%, whereas most foods of 100% go down by 25. Yeah, you get quite a bit of energy back for your space. You'll also see me closing all the doors behind me. Now, this is quite a good technique. You're on a populated server. It's probably the best thing that you can do because if you leave the door open, then people are free to walk in without your knowledge, and also they say you're leaving the building, they can see that you're nearby within the vicinity, because obviously the servers are only a 2-hour restart, so it's not difficult to figure out if someone's been close by when all the doors are left open. Some doors are automatically left open, automatically static, but yeah. Just found a long range scope there. It's in pristine condition. You can see that I can't actually equip it yet, however I've kept it just in case I do find a Mosin on my travels. I do currently have an SKS with no ammo. In a second that I do encounter a shotgun, which I did have ammo for, so collect all the ammo you can. If you find a gun, and obviously when you get the gun you can stock, load it in, chamber the ammo, and then you're sorted with a weapon. At this point I hadn't actually found an awful lot of loot, as I say, except for the shotgun, but the police station is probably one of the best civilian places that you can loot, along with the fire station I would have said, with the massive tower. You can see that I have got an SKS currently on me, and that I do pick up the shotgun in my hands. You can equip 2 weapons at once, however as soon as you use your hands for something else, like swapping to a splitting axe or a compass or whatever, the weapon in your hands automatically drops onto the floor. There are a few bugs still in the game as it's still an alpha. I was, as you can see, sorry, I'm just backtracking here, you can see I've just found another SKS, so it just goes to show how good a spot it is. But yeah, I did spawn into a room where I logged off upstairs once. It was a few days ago. Basically, I had my SKS in my hands, and it was my primary weapon, and I was keeping a Mosin for a friend, and I dropped the SKS in the floor, which was in the bugged wall, by accident. I was unable to pick it up, so I recommend being careful on that part. As you can see, as I say, I've just found the amphibia. I've just found the shotgun, and I do actually, I put the wrong ammo in stupidly. I do actually have the correct ammo for the amphibia as well, however I don't have a chamber for it yet. A cartridge for it yet, so it's just one shot. You can see me checking the police cars outside. They're usually quite handy. We have found quite a few guns, usually revolvers in cars. I've never found an amphibia before, but I think that they are probably the most common handgun to find, in my experience anyway. I'm always looking around the vicinity. I've always got my eyes around the vicinity as well as what I'm looting, so it's good to keep an eye out in case other players or zombies come at you. I'm running across the road now towards the pub. I'm thinking to myself at this point, right, there's nobody here, not that I can see, and I'm thinking, right, I'm recording a video, so there's a zombie, let's make this into a survival guide. Yeah, cool. So you can see that I dropped the shotgun straight away, thinking that the zombie hasn't heard me, and then she starts running at me straight away. So I was a bit unprepared for that one. And yeah, all you have to do is run in circles as I am here, and they are unable to hit you, and then you punch them in the head. This is for fresh spawns, bearing in mind. So you punch them in the head when they're down, and she'll fall down again, or he'll fall down again, and you keep going until they're dead. Now when they lie in their front, they are not dead. They are not dead. They will get back up for more. So make sure that they are lying down on their back. One swing of the splitting axe will normally take a zombie out in one. So bear that in mind. The splitting axe and the fire axe are probably the 2 best weapons melee wise that you can get. The pub building is also a pretty decent looting spot. I have found quite a fair bit of gear in the pub before. I did actually get a bit of loot unrecorded at this point. Just further down the road I found a hunting backpack just after this pub loot. The hunting backpack's probably the best camouflaged backpack that you can find in the game, so that's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Bearing in mind I am fresh spawn, I haven't had this loot for long because of the whole hacking incident, which you can see in the previous video. But yeah, that was just something else. I've never experienced a hacker before, so that was not really something I'd like to experience again, to be honest. You'll find a lot of books as well. It's not really anything to get excited about. However, you can now write on paper. So you can rip pages out of the book and use it for different things. You can actually see in this shot that I'm running along the hill after looting the town to keep an eye on the coastal line, because I know that the train tracks are quite a commonly used method of transportation or navigation for most players. Blend in with the environment and take advantage of it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be coming up with a lot more, and a lot more gameplay. We'll be coming up with some non-guides as well, so it'll be more like a video log of what's happened. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Thank you, bye.
Look at the funky, funky, funky.